Greetings to all of you out there in the worldwide interwebs. This is ScreenProtector.tv with another video on how to hopefully successfully install your screen protector to your device. I have here a Samsung Galaxy S3, brand new phone, pretty awesome. So of course you're going to want to protect it. I have here a traditional screen protector. This I believe is an anti-glare that somebody sent to us. What I mean by a traditional is that it is an adhesive, either with static or silicone adhesive, and you basically peel it off with this tab here and stick it onto the screen. And most traditional screen protectors will all install the same way. A lot of people will debate whether or not some are more expensive than others because they're higher quality. Well, some of them are higher quality, but they should all install the same way, hopefully if you use some of these tips. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're in a room with low airflow, because that can help reduce dust particles from landing on your screen after you wipe it down. So you should have gotten a cleaning cloth with it. If not, any microfiber cleaning cloth will do, and just wipe it down. Make sure there's no more smudges or dust spots. Another helpful tip is to do this in the bathroom after running a hot shower. Sometimes the steam in the air will make the dust particles heavier and weigh them down, and then they won't be floating around while you're trying to install your screen protector. The next step, and actually I should have said this first, but is to line up your screen protector with your device to see how well it fits. So I've taken this, I'm lining it up, and I'm noticing something very interesting. Some of you, I don't know if you can see that, but the screen protector actually doesn't go all the way to the edges of the device. The reason is, on the Samsung Galaxy S3, if you can see, if you look from this view, the screen itself is beveled on the edges. It's not completely flat. So what a lot of screen manufacturers are going to have to do for this one is cut it short on the edges, because otherwise the screen's going to lift up on the edges because the screen's not flat. So this one reaches to the edges of the screen, but not necessarily to the edges of the faceplate, and that's fine, I can deal with that. So I'm lining up. I can see there's lots of cutouts up here for the speaker, the camera, the sensors, and then also down here for the home button. So that's how I know how my screen is going to line up. You always want to do that first before peeling off the backing. So again, making sure that my screen is totally clean. On this one, I only have one tab to pull. Some of them have two. Make sure you pay attention to see which one says 1 or 2. If there's only one, obviously that's the one to pull off. So what I'm going to do is pull this first tab, and instead of pulling it totally off, I'm just going to pull back a portion, and I want to make sure I don't touch the underside of the screen protector. What I'm going to do then is line up the bottom to the home button, and before I peel off the backing, I want to lay this down and make sure that it's going to line up correctly. And it is indeed lining up with the rest of the phone, so I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm holding this bottom part, peel off the rest of the backing. Okay? So if I'm happy with that alignment, which I am, okay, I'm going to use, you should have gotten a squeegee with your screen protector. If not, any credit card or Ralph's Rewards card should work. But something to keep in mind is sometimes some of these cards can have little nubs on them that can actually scratch up your screen protector that you just spent all this time fixing or attaching, sorry. So sometimes I like to use my cleaning cloth and lay it down and kind of use that as a buffer between the squeegee and the screen protector. So I'm just going to do this, push out all the air bubbles. Now some people have talked about, you know, air bubbles getting trapped under there, dust bubbles. The difference is obviously an air bubble just has air trapped under there, and that can be pushed out with the squeegee or even just with just cleaning cloth by itself. Dust bubbles, on the other hand, if you look closely, will have a speck of dust trapped under there, and that will take a different method to remove. And actually, if you look further down on our channel, there is a video on how to remove those guys. But basically, use some tape and some you'd use some Scotch tape to kind of remove that. So you can see screen protector's on. It is an anti-glare, so you can see that. For those of you who want to see the difference between anti-glare and glare, it's still sharp image, so it works out pretty well. So again, this is screenprotector.tv. I've showed you that it is very possible to install your screen protector perfectly without any bubbles. And best of luck to you. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on this channel, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as I can. Good luck.